Cordless vacuums in 2025? Way more advanced than just a few years ago. Between smarter suction, better filtration, and battery life that finally doesn't suck. Literally, this is the year to ditch your old clunky vacuum for something lighter, faster, and a whole lot more powerful. We've tested the top models ourselves: bare floors, carpets, stairs, even pet hair. And these 5 are the ones that stood out. Let's get into it. Let's start at the entry level with something that genuinely punches above its weight. The Wyze cordless vacuum isn't flashy, doesn't have a touchscreen, and won't win any design awards. But it works, and sometimes that's all you need. You get decent suction across bare floors and low-pile carpet, a HEPA filter that's rare at this price point, and around 60 minutes of battery life on a full charge. That alone puts it ahead of some models that cost twice as much. It's bagless, under 6 pounds, and includes basic attachments like a crevice tool and dusting brush. Just a heads up though, the body is mostly thin plastic. It's light, but it doesn't feel premium, and the floor head isn't the smoothest around furniture. There's no auto power adjustment or app features. But if you're just looking to keep your apartment or smaller home tidy without spending over $200, this one's a steal. Next up, we've got a vacuum that brings in some smart features without going full premium. The Tineco Pure 1 S11 is where things get interesting. You get intelligent suction control. Tineco's eye loop sensor detects how dirty the floor is and boosts power when needed. There's also a neat little LED display up top that shows you battery life and performance in real time. It's surprisingly satisfying to watch it adjust mid-clean. It's got a HEPA filter, and Tineco includes a mini motorized brush that's perfect for pet hair on couches or stairs. Runtime is around 40 minutes in auto mode, a bit less on max power, but charging is fast and convenient. Now, build quality isn't as solid as Shark or Dyson. It feels a bit plasticky, and it struggles a bit on thick carpet. But for daily multi-surface cleaning in average homes, this one checks a lot of boxes for under $350. This is the vacuum I didn't expect to like as much as I did. The Shark Stratos Cordless is one of the most balanced cordless vacuums out right now. First off, dual brush rolls. One for picking up fine dust, one for digging into carpets. That combo works surprisingly well. Add to that Shark's Clean Sense IQ, which boosts suction based on debris levels, and you've got a vacuum that thinks while it works. And yes, this is the one with the odor-neutralizing cartridge. It releases a fresh, laundry-like scent while you clean. I thought it was gimmicky, but honestly, it's kind of nice. The battery lasts about an hour, and the flexing wand lets you get under beds or tables without bending over. It's a bit bulky, especially at the head, and it'll fight back if you're dealing with deep shag rugs. But for most homes, this is a vacuum that delivers premium-level performance without the Dyson price tag. The Dyson V15 Detect is still one of the smartest and most capable cordless vacuums on the market. Yes, newer models like the Gen 5 Detect exist, but the V15 gives you 95% of the performance at a better price, and that matters. This vacuum packs a 230 air-watt digital motor, laser dust illumination, and a piezo sensor that literally counts particles as you clean. And it doesn't just look cool, it changes suction power automatically based on what it senses. You can see in real time what it's pulling off your floors. Gross? Yes. Satisfying? Also yes. The build is solid, the attachments are premium, and the battery lasts about 45 to 60 minutes depending on your power mode. Downsides? It's a bit heavier than others, and it can feel a little aggressive on delicate rugs. Also, no self-emptying dock. But if you want power, precision, and that nerdy tech satisfaction of knowing your floors are clean, the V15 still hits harder than most new releases. Here's the one I recommend to almost everyone, the Dyson Digital Slim. It's not the most powerful, not the most advanced, but it's the most usable vacuum I've tested this year. At under 5 pounds, it's incredibly light, especially for a Dyson, but you still get strong suction, a real HEPA filter, and enough runtime to clean a 2-3 bedroom home in one go. Think of it like a V15 Mini. It ditches the smart display and piezo counter, but it keeps the quality build, smooth floor head movement, and click-in battery system. And because it's smaller, it's easier to store, easier to lift, and genuinely pleasant to use. Yes, you'll make a couple extra passes on heavy messes, but unless you're deep cleaning thick carpet daily, this is the one that feels just right for most people, most of the time. So that's the list. Whether you're balling on a budget or going full Dyson Deluxe, there's a cordless vacuum here that'll fit your needs. Let me know in the comments. What's your go-to vac? Are you Team Tineco, Team Shark, or just waiting for your next Dyson drop? If this helped you out, give it a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Keep it clean, stay sharp.